Alexandria, do you know what's in the proposed fiscal year 2027 budget? How is the budget impacting your property tax bill and the services that you rely on? On the 24th of February, the city manager presented the fiscal year 2027 operating budget and the 10-year capital improvement program, aka the capital budget, to the city council. Let's break it down. The proposed operating budget is $977.3 million. That is a $20.8 million increase over last year's budget. Also, there's no proposed real estate tax increase. Even if the rate doesn't go up, your property tax bill may still go up if your property value increased. Also, throughout the budget process, the city council may choose to increase the tax rate during the add-delete process, which I will talk about in a later video. The budget also continues to fund all the critical city services that our residents rely on. Now, where's the $20.8 million in new spending going? 6.7 million, or 32%, goes to schools. 7.2 million is going to collective bargaining for police, fire, and certain city employees. 1.4 million is going to transit, and 5.5 million is going to general city operations. And with limited revenue growth, there are $9 million in spending cuts to make room for the new spending. But that is just the increase. So what else is in the operating budget? The biggest line item remains to be the schools. $336.9 million is going to the schools. Now, you may hear that this is not enough funding for schools. It is worth mentioning that school funding has increased by $56 million, or 20%, since fiscal year 2023, despite student enrollment going up by 1.5% only. Now, the school budget is controlled by the school board, and just like we made cuts in our budget on the city side, they are expected to do the same. That's how budgeting works. It is about prioritization. It is not a wish list. What else is in the budget? There is funding for housing. About $18 million are going to the Office of Housing, and about $10 million are designated for affordable housing. Funding to address community disparities. There is $750,000 for Alive food hubs, $325,000 for other survival programs, $720,000 for early childhood and intervention programs, as well as one-time funding to continue the expansion of Dash Line 32 on the West End, which has one of the highest equity scores among all Dash routes. Funding for strengthening our economy. $200,000 for Visit Alexandria, $750,000 for ALX Forward, the new economic development plan, and $1 million designated for economic incentives. Those are just some of the highlights of the proposed operating budget. If you would like to explore further, the complete proposed budget document is linked in the description.